Okie dokie. Should be ba. Oh, forgot to turn on the tracker. Whoopsies. Meow. Ba. Alright, so today we are. First of all, I want to see. Oh, here. I want to see about. Hang on, sorry. And I'm working on choosing. There we go. Okay, one more second. Alright. So there's two sort of blank canvases we have. Got Shamim.online, my sort of tilde.town blog place. Which is very nice, by the way. I think everyone should take a look at it when they can. I think it's super cool here. And I have all this at the bottom now. Also, this was a really great little video. I think I have it linked somewhere on here. Let's see. Yeah, here. Y'all should watch that sometime. It's really cool. I guess not as relevant to y'all. But today, what I want to try and do is make it so that I can link here to go to another page, and then that page will have some different whoops. This one will have different like more details about games, basically. Or that'd be the hope, anyway. Post content. Let's see. Banner or background? Background, let's see if we can get it to be... What did I put over here? If I look at my style.css, it looks like we got ourselves 78, 139, and 96. I'd like to use the same color because it's a very nice gray. So we're going to go here. RGB to hex converter. We're going to go. Oh wait, not the 78. It's the 13s across the board. I'm silly. There we go. Then the text. Let's see about that pink, huh? It's just the regular HTML pink, huh? Oh, I see. It tells me 255, 192, 203. Oh wait, that's not. That'd be 255. What was that? 192. And then this one is 203. Okay. Yoink. There we go. And links can stay this color for now. Okay. Then as for a banner, we can actually use the... Hang on. This one. Alright, there we go. Awesome. And then... as for background on the rest of it, I don't really need one. So it says his account profile settings there. that we edit the rest of it on. So what I'm going to do is just pull this up over here just in case it's sensitive information. You never really know these days. Now let's see. Here. Over here, this looks like it's fine to show. Hi. I'm Shane. The internet. And... Chrome. Or we'll just shorten it to cat maid. Coincidentally. I'm also a programmer, artist, and writer. So I'll just, among other things, and I working on 2 games at the moment. One, Wisest Wizard, where you make spells, solve problems, and duel. And 2, a phone game work. Did you copy the background color if you could? Not really intentionally, but we'll just see. Let me double check that. If I go to website, no, mine's darker. You see? Although over here it seems like it's a little bit closer. But it's a good gray, you know? Where was I? Oh, yes. Alright. And... Alright, so there's that. That's like the most simple profile overview. So, if we put that over here, how this looks. Okay, gotcha. Alright, and you can see here that that's gone and worked. Oh, what you saying? I couldn't see where you got the color from earlier. I'm assuming just because it was on screen. Kind of funny because I did the exact same thing for my personal website. Fair enough. I kind of just chose it myself. So this isn't... This is sort of just a boilerplate at the moment. What I want to be working on more today is over here. I reorganized things a teensy tiny bit. What I want is... So, I just added these 2 pictures, and I want to make... I want to see if I can do a thing. So... on mouse over HTML. Here we go. Creating a box, creating a text. Okay. So neither of those are what I want, but let me do overlay slide maybe. Zoom. title, icon, effects, image filters. It's hard to tell. Alright. So, none of those are quite what I want. Can show another div on hover panned. Okay. I don't know. For now, I think it'll be easier if I just put a big old button below. You know? Let me see. That would be right here. I'm gonna put a line break. And then just, these all seem to overlay. I won't remove the old image. Because what I was thinking was I'd have a fun little effect where it, like, added a, not necessarily a drop shadow, but more like a, border. So I'd, like, add a thick little border when you hover over the TV to show that it's something you could click. And then I'd have that go to the page I'm thinking of. But for now... Oops. RHF equals / games. Right? Yeah. So then, if I then if I put this there, obviously will appear here. Yeah, not extremely well, but you know, here's what it is. And that is not what that's supposed to do. Oh, that's right, I forgot to... This doesn't actually have anything in it. Darn. Alright, hang on. Oh, I'm silly. That's completely the wrong thing. Okay, we're gonna go /. Let's try this one. Huh? Did I not save? Maybe I need to refresh this page. There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay. How to show border around contents of image on mouse overlay HTML. I don't think I'll get any results here. I don't think it's possible. And CSS border on hover. Let me see. Because CSS, I don't think you can actually do anything about the contents of the image, but except for the overlay. I wonder, CSS outline, not. Image contents. Remember, this is the exact thing you're describing with all the rich on websites in the 2000s. It was awesome. Yeah, I imagine, huh? But, like, I don't know how to do it. Because my first thought would be that you'd be replacing the image with the exact same image, but with a border, you know? Just don't quite know how to do that. Place image on hover. Knowledge lost to time, so sad. It says here, one solution is to also use the first image as a background image. Okay. This should do it. If your hover image has a different size, you got set them like so. Okay, so what I can do then should be go over to our editor, to a new, or here. Wait, no, actually. I just remembered that I resized it here. And then what we do is we go and grab our favorite color of pink, whichever this one is. That's 255, 192, 203. Alright, and then I'm gonna grab a big old this. Alright. I should use my drawing tablet for this. Whoops. Bleh. Let's restart. Because clearly what I was doing was setting myself up for failure. Alright. Awesome. This is what we want. Be on hover. Okay. We go here, then we go here, bring this into our images folder. Alright, it takes a second because this is a remote file system. That is not the most fancy, but you know what? It'll be fine. So what we do is this. So over in our style sheet, we go, I guess we'll put this at the bottom. Hashtag, what's it? Hashtag game, okay? Wait, actually, I might want to try making this its own special thing. If ID equals EV interactable. just put this at the end here. Alright. And then over here, say game, we do TV interactable. Alright, so now that'll only happen there. Okay, so we go background image URL, and that'll be say on hover they want that one. Okay, so the transparent one there is the background image, right? Which means we're probably using this URL. Oh, but they also use quotes on that. Okay. And they also set the height and width there. So we'll steal these. Yoink. Alright, there's no equals, it's colon now. Oops, I want that auto. I'll put you there. Okay. Then hashtag TV underscore enter cover. And then put this in here, and this is on, and we add, where is it? On hover. Okay. And if I comment this out, save, what happens? Oh, it's gone. That is too bad. Alright. Is it somewhere here around the... Just anywhere? Seems like not. Alright. Because we have the empty divider here, wait. Yeah, I have the empty divider here. Then the style, we have it set like this. So... my only thought would be that this URL must not work. Right? Let me see if going... It does seem to know where they are from there, weirdly. Maybe that's just because... Okay. So... let's look at this in Inspector. This should be basically the same stuff anyway. Yee. Hi there. You're silly. Right now, we're trying to get it so that a little TV appears here. Check console. Yeah. Doodle-doo. Oh, what I was gonna do here was I was going to look here, right. So I'm gonna actually need to just Google because I'm not very smart, by the way. Because I assumed I would be able to simply follow this, but I'm clearly doing something wrong. Right? URL. That's what I've got there. It would be in the images folder here, and it's this image that I'm trying to set as a background image. That looks right. What div did you put it on? It's this TV interactable here. It has nothing else in it at the moment. And, like, I'm not, like, the most experienced in HTML, you know how it is. I just do this for fun. This is my little page, as you can see. It took some time figuring out how to put all these like this. It was fun. You know, and I have a little blog I keep here. It's tilde.town. It's very fun. What was I saying? Here. So, yeah, that's how that is. I wonder if maybe it would be a better... let's... For interesting... What happens if I go and do... put the background image here? Right? A URL. And then, what happens if I do that? Okay, it still does not work. Also, maybe cache history didn't clear. In Chrome, you do Control-Shift-R. Well, this is Firefox, but... yeah, so that's not... let's see. So, it's pretty clear how it is not the, this that causing the problem. Okay. I'm still not certain that this, well, I still guess I can't be certain that this is the, I mean, this must be the URL that works, right? Because it, maybe it needs like a slash images there or something ridiculous like that. I doubt it. Yeah, no. Darn. This is the one that's supposed to be there. If I uncomment this. Hang on, I've forgotten how to do it. Well, I'll just delete it manually. I've never been good at hotkeys. Because when it works, I'd like it to. Okay, not do that, actually. I guess it's because it's in another divider, yeah. That would do it. But basically I want this to be... oh, I see. Well, so it does work. Okay. It does work. It just has issues. Okay. So it shows that one on hover. What? Which makes sense. What we want. So I guess the first thing I'd want to do is make this display as an inline block. See if that does what I want. It doesn't. Oh, that's probably because that ought to be. See if that helps. Oh, thank you for the follow. Let's see if that does the thing. Oh. Oh, that's not normal. That's very almost, huh? Well, that's rough. Oh, the other thing would be, let me just copy these to there. Because if they're the same size, then that should help a little. Or not. Wonder why that is. Well, what have I done wrong? So, what I'm noticing is that there's either nothing or it does this. I wonder if there's something to that. I'm also wondering why it doesn't resize. Why would it do that? What a great question, you know? I mean, it was doing that because I put this as an inline block, which should be making the next thing display here. But it wasn't. Or at least it's doing it inconsistently. What happens if I do this? Probably nothing. Yeah, that's helpful. That's pretty much what I wanted. Now, the two things, but all I did there was I just add this one to be also displaying inline block. Hey, who unmuted you? So what I want now is it to move upwards more. So maybe I actually switch putting this margin there and instead put it over here. And then just cancel that one out. Ah, nope. Or maybe it's a yep, but I just need a bigger number. Let's try with a 50. No, okay. That's good to know. So it is shrimply. This one needs a bigger number. Not 500. I can guarantee that. About there should be good. Now all I need is this background image to display exactly where the regular image is, right? So let's see if we can change the properties. Specify the background image in the style element. Yes, background image on a page, background repeat. Background repeat to no repeat is what we want. And we can put that on both of these. I've noticed it doing some of that sometimes. We're getting there slowly. Just have to background size. Okay. Let's see what options this gives us, because oftentimes they'll be result by using the image's intrinsic ratio and the size of the other dimension. Let's see about that. We'll try auto first. No, okay, it's probably auto by default, to be fair. Let's see about cover then. Contain is my next try. Okay, that's better. So now I've typed in contain. Ho 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 ho! Look at that! I've done it. Who allowed you to unmute? Not me, certainly. Knowledge found in time. So happy. So now what I do is I make it clickable. Right? Image as link HTML. This one should be easier. Am I able to just like add a href tag to it? Image as a link? Oh, I see. You just really like that? Me too. So do we think that this should link directly to the itch.io page I'm going to be making? Or should we have it linked to the game dev subdirectory on my page here? So I can go either way, you know? Because what I want to do, or what I have done, is I've set so that my domain has a subdirectory games, and that redirects here. And then I can change that to redirect here instead if we want. Don't know which will be better, because if I do it here, then it's already close to where the games will be uploaded, if I ever get around to that. I mean, I haven't finished anything, of course, but one day. So you never know. But it should be as easy as... Let me see. Yeah, as take this. Put that. Oh, I see. That's tricky. No, it isn't, actually. What does it say? Yeah, so this should be exactly what we were after. Hopefully... Okay, so it's not quite. Should have figured. So let's see. Oh, that'd be why, huh? It didn't work. Okay, but now if we do this... Hey, hey! Oh, I'm a huge fan of this. Ooh. Awesome. Oh, this is so fancy. I bet everyone's jealous. Yes. Speaking of, so do we think we need like an indicator of some kind to point to this, or do we just hope people? I mean, people aren't gonna notice this on their own, right? Or do we want to try working on the games page for a bit? Speaking of, in this games folder, I'm wanting it on its own style.css. I was thinking that probably needs someone to know to click it. Maybe I up in that header paragraph. Maybe we will have, that's the image, this is the interactable divider, line break here. So what if just here I go and I put a little paragraph, italic, Something like this. Okay, well, I'd still like that to have the same color as everywhere else. I will just simply copy this, because apparently I never made this part of the style sheet. I just put that in the paragraph, which I think is rather hilarious of me. And then, where was it? Okay, before that, and bing. Too lazy before and too lazy now. There you go. Click the TV to learn more about my games. And then you click here. And ta-da! Mm-hmm. Overall, I think this website is looking very nice. It doesn't look quite as nice on the phones. You can kind of see when I shrink this down. I mean, it does alright. But you see a couple things. In fact, those things actually... Because I do have most other things to... Well, not everything. It's all hard. It is so hard to make whatchamacallit, adaptive or responsive. That's the way. Responsive web pages are hard. Because everyone only use this on your web browser. Unless it just happens to work otherwise. Was there anything else I need to do? Because as long as I've set the image sizes, it should just work with the resizing. You know? Yeah. Or as best it can. Or as best as I know how to do. So, now the question becomes, should this go here and we make our own website for it? Or should it go here and we make our own website for it? Because we're going to be making it ourselves either way, right? Speaking of, I should put this banner on my website too. Right? Do you guys think I should put that instead of this header here? Actually, no, we'll do both. Right, so I just need the pictures. And here. How customizable is the Ashaya one? Is there stuff you could only do on your website? I don't think there's anything that's only doable on my website. I'm gonna check. So basically right here, it looks like I can pretty much just... It has HTML, which means I can pretty much do everything I want here. I just like the idea of having it be mine, you know? Either way works, obviously. And this is not a great editor. This is actually a really terrible editor. So, I don't know if they have a better one, or if I can upload a file. But, you know. That's one of the downsides. It's up to us, of course. We get to do what we want. Maybe I rephrase like so. Then I do have to, like, it keeps on wanting to autofill the display name box, the display name update box to be the my email, which I'm not a fan of. They should stop doing that immediately. Actually, let me check if I can do that. If you use your own, then it seems like prototyping would be a hassle there with having to click save every time. Absolutely. let me also just see if I can disable Firefox, disable autofill box. For a certain website, it would be simply better. Did I ever mention today how we've got Poor Music and how awesome they are? I feel like that's important for y'all to know. Because it is, of course. It's been kind of slow. I'm a bit surprised. Well, that would do it, wouldn't it? But now it works like instantly, huh? On certain site, we'll see here. This is just something I'll do later, I think. But yeah, the itch.io has a link to my page. The page has a link to my games page, so it's all fine. I'll just use mine. Now, the question then becomes, what we want it to look like. Alright, the world's our oyster. I was about to bring that big old banner. Well, we're probably going to I don't know if I want that banner here or I mean I do want it here, but I don't know if I also want it here, you know? We'll start with just putting it where we know we want it. Alright. So we'll put this in, and we will, it's gonna go up here. Image source is images. Banner nameless. And actually, how big was it? It is 1536 by 512. My goodness. 1536 by 1536. By 12. That should be good. Excuse you. We're obviously going to want this to be... there we go. Like, obviously I should add these things to the style sheet, but it's honestly just a waste of time. Even though it would save time. Okay, be that way then, see if I care. Upper. Maybe it goes like this. Aha! Just as I expected. Alright, cool. Yeah. That's pretty nice. I kind of feel like I should limit the spread of things now. Like, add some margins to everything, you know? But I don't know exactly how much I'd have to add it to match up with that there. I'm not sure I wanted to find out, because that would take quite a bit of doing. It would look really good though. If everything was just had these gutters on the sides. And these images already follow along. And I've already convinced myself to do it, darn it. Alright. Oh, but you know what? I don't know. Because it would basically only work on computer, you know? It would just look terrible on mobile. It's all such a hassle. Can't it just be pretty? Well, here. Let's worry about this for now, I suppose. I'm just gonna do that all switch over here. Then I'll bring this up a little. You guys can kinda at least see what I'm doing. We're just going like this. Actually, let's bring whole header. Right. Oops. Okay. I'm noticing that the header ends twice, which is kind of weird. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Well, anyways, over here now, to my tilde page. It will be Shaman's game page. Or just Shaman's games. Right? Now when I go here, I should also add game style instead of just style. Now when I go here, it should have the right color and nothing else. Fortunately it did not get the memo on the favicon. Right? Which kinda sucks. Welcome to the games void. I wonder if there's a way. Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure if I just don't set this, it does it automatically. Because it'll just inherit it from the parent. No. Wrong parent you inherited from, unfortunately. Alright, then what I can do is... Shaman/... We can try that. It's a bit silly. And it doesn't work anyway. That's my bad. Alright, so... maybe we actually just make a new one for this, huh? Because on the previous one it was just a little... you know, it's this thing. I don't really want to make another one. Honestly. I so much don't want to make another one. I'm just going to copy and paste. It's not like... Hopefully it's not a huge waste of space. I like these people. I don't want to waste all their server space. This isn't like a company or anything that runs this. So now, it still doesn't work. Well, I should have expected as much. Darn. Should have worked there. Did I not refresh? No, I did. Darn. So at least have the right header. It does. That's good. Alright, well, I will just get rid of that for now then. And all these can go goodbye. Hey there, wife. You're adorable, you know. And so cute. Did you remember your injection today? Because I did. It went well. Right now we're deciding what we want to put here. No, I haven't. You gotta remember, Sharky. Oh, speaking of, I've got to take my 3-minute break in a little bit, but I want to talk to my whole life. And make a bit of a plan. Because... where's the body dip? Wait, put me in a box. You're adorable, you're so cute, you're so cute, you're so cute. Boink. Boink. Okie dokie. Where's the body start? What's happened? What? Do I just really just not have a body? How about now? Does this change anything? Don't think so. You fell asleep during our conversation. No, that's fine. It's really cute of you, by the way. Just so you know. But yeah, then I need my body. I love you too, Sharky. Now, oh, this is what we've done so far, Sharky. Look, see how it lights up when you hover over it? It goes to here because there's nothing here. Ooh, yeah, it's pretty cool. Wow. Mm-hmm. So, awesome. I'm glad you think so. So, let me see if we can, like, sketch out what I'm thinking. A little bit. Yeah. Lovely. You're Sharky. You're too nice to me. What was it? Like this, I suppose. So, the way I'm envisioning it. Oh, actually, I kind of want it the other way. Oops. So, I'm kind of thinking I would have like a... Whoops, we'll make this black. Kind of thinking I would make it black up here. We'll put a cool header there. And then a return button here. And then well, it would be pretty cool if I could do like this kind of thing where I was like tabs, you know, so we'd have Wisest Wizard here and then Payphone here. Right? And then if you've selected one, this part expands a bit. Or however it's done. Maybe we'd make it gray out a little. Right, so we'd have it grayed out, and then we'd have thumbnail image, right? Bam. Then we'd do concept, and then we'd have a couple lines, and then we'd go milestones. I miss you too, Sharky, you're amazing. Milestones, and then some lines. And then we'd have YT playlist over here, right? Because I'll make an extra playlist in my YouTube channel for the devlogs VODs. So then after milestones, it would be plans, and then some more, and then anything else. So this is how it'd go, right? So first we need a cool header, huh? Alright, that's kind of tricky. Let's see. I really don't know what I want to do there. We will make instead a placeholder, I think. Right? We'll Google a good size for it. Pretty sure. Let's see about this. So just like 1920 by 360 will be fine, I think. Right? Maybe 1920 by 360 is what we'll do, I think. So we'll do 1920 by 360. So that could go at the top. I actually kind of would like it a bit more square though. I liked the size we have here for this one. And that one was as we can see, 1536 by 512. Okay. So it's gonna be a new with 1536 and 512. Okay. So you have this much space. I'll just put a big old work in progress there. Game site header. That'll be fine for that. Alright, and then I'm gonna export this for now as a PNG. And I'll just go to pictures. And over here again, it's gonna go in games, images, right? Game site header, images. Yep, just as we expected. So then I'm going to go image source equals images inside header.png. I'm going to go back over here real quick to just kind of copy those. It's quicker, methinks. Okay. So we'll refresh here. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're going to go right above. Do that. Put that there. Save that. Now it'll be proper. Alright. How to make tabs. How to make site tabs here on click. What I'm thinking is like intuitive. Exactly this. Okay, add HTML. Okay, so gotcha. Step 1, write all the code. There, so we can see better. So we're going to put down here, div equals tab, right? We'll have a button equals links. We'll just why this wizard, then another one here. Okay, phone. Okay, now let's see if that's actually done anything. I'm curious. Okay, fair enough. Then I would actually like to add some. We'll go and add this to the style sheet. Do it right from the start this time. Forget, can I do in CSS? How does one do the class? I've forgotten. I always just use the ID. And then, yeah. Class equals blog, okay. Over here, dot. Okay, thank you. So in here would be dot tab. Dot tab. So the margin isn't auto. Margin left. And be like, oh, you know what though? You know, let's see about if we put these into the same divider, right? There we go, that's what I was after. Okay, awesome. Then I want to know if there's a way I can change the look of those. There's definitely a way. Alright. So, over here now in dot. Those buttons in the tabs. Alright. I'm just gonna copy this for a second. Just so I can see it. Did not do what I expected. Fair enough. Instead dot button, let's try dot tab links. There we go. Then the color here is going to be pink. Then the background color is going to be, whoops, this, right? Okay, very good. I like it. Then how would one here? Over in tab. Good color. Yeah, your color visualization is so cool. Didn't know VS Code did that. Yeah. Background color here is pink. Let's try that. Okay. This is what I want, but not quite. Right? So if I say box sizing, I forget exactly what the thing is, but box sizing is, let's try content box. I forget. Okay, so that does nothing. So let's say content box. Let's try border box. Okay, still nothing. Fair enough. And it's not box sizing we want. It'll be border radius, right? Here. Width is fit content. Right, that's what I was after. I completely broke my mind there. There we go. And then height. And maybe let's try 115%. I want it to go down a little further. Right? Got it. height can be... Now we can actually just add another little box underneath it, basically, right? Oh, we're gonna add a divider. A equals... tab divider. And then we're going to put probably some CSS on tab divider. Background color is pink. Let's see about this. It did not do what I hoped. Darn. Alright. Width 100%. Let's see if I can actually say like screen width or something. No? Height is gonna be like 20 pixels. How's that? Okay, good. So let's make this only 15 pixels. And then margin left will be, I don't know, like, well, actually I won't need to set the margin if I just accept my fate, this in there, quite simply. Now that'll automatically size down to that, which is beautiful. Alright, so instead of 15, let's maybe go with like 5 pixels. See how that is? Yeah, sweet. Okay, awesome. And we'll get rid of this, because that comment is worse than useless, it's wrong. You're a silly, Sharky. You should know this. Oh, speaking of, I'll be right back. I've got to take my little break. It won't take long, I promise. I'm back. Last we left off, we'd gone to this stage, and then let's see. So we have the tab links. Then have this little divider. Now, one thing I'm hoping to do So what I'd like to do is make it so that when you click this one, for example, it will, or when this one's selected, this one will only go to about there. And then when this one's selected, it'll, well, actually no, I can just make it disappear when it's on that one, I guess, and then just be there. So, we'll make it work, It'll look fine. Yo, coding stream. Yeah, I'm working on a website. So today what we've done so far, I put that on. I made this light up when you hover over it. Oh, and a stretch. Don't mind if I do. Yeah. Ooh, so cool. And then it's gonna take you here, and this is gonna be like a little promotional page for the different video games I'm making. And though I'm only doing 2 at the moment, and that's Wisest Wizard and Payphone, right? Over in Krita, we planned out what we want it to look like, right? We are going to need a thing here. Now, what I actually will want to do is, instead of making this that, I want it to be, let's see, that's the, oh darn, okay, oh, that's just ended, hasn't it? Nope. I'm glad you think it's cool. Pause, unpause, pause and pause, refresh. What was I about to do? There we go. So, what I wanted to do was make this a background image, so I could put a button here, right? And then that button will take you back to the home page. So I'm going to need to make another divider. ID equals, main, and, top image, and turn. Right, and then we're gonna go like this. Then we're gonna take these away. Well, kind of. We want to go, let's see. What did we call it again? I don't know. I already forgot. Top image and return. And we want this one's height to go like these. Like so. And then we want, get rid of this, and we say background image is going to be URL of this, and get rid of that. Now we see what changes. Okay, luckily nothing, right? Then, okay, so we actually need close this one. One point. Now, does that change anything? Duh. But it won't for long, because I want to make another button like this. Let's see if we can just do that exactly thing. It cannot. Okay. So what did I do before that did this? Alright, so I've already set a width and a height. Oh, that's right, it must be the, way it fills. And let's try, background size, right? Counts as an image layer but draws nothing. I don't want that. Did I do it wrong? Hang on. Yeah, background size. We'll try contain first. Oh, that's why. There's no semicolon there. Silly me. No, okay. So instead I contain cover. Let's see. So I want this button to be on top of that image. Maybe that semicolon is missing and that's why. No. Happy 14 months. That's adorable. Wonderful. Background size. I'm pretty sure it's this background size one that'll do it for us. You know? That's in 2 days? You're so silly. Scale image. Maybe I have to put this like above those. I know. Maybe. Didn't think so. Okay, then we're gonna go back over here. Right? Okay. Well, that's not helpful. Background size 100%. Maybe like that. Huh. Okay. Oh, you know what? Instead of class tab length, we could have this B tab class return. Then have no divider there. Right? Whoops. Whoops. And then over here, have this be dot turn. Is that no? Okay, well I see that it has done it wrongly. Means that I was in fact correct the first time. Or maybe I go with hashtag Hopper then? There that goes. Nope. Might as well go like that. Might as well go like... Does this tell me how to do it on an empty one? It doesn't, okay. Let's see. There's no content to push it open, leaving it 0 pixels tall. Gotcha. So over here we have background image size. No, we have... Oh, I see. We didn't put any units on that, did we? Well, I hope that doesn't mess up anything else. Okay. So like that. Huh. Oh wait, those are in quotes. Aha! Okay, awesome. Then what we want for you... Alright. I'll go .return. We'll say, position anchor. No, position, we'll say absolute. So we're gonna say bottom, hang on, top 100%. Let's try that for a start. See if we can get the bottom of that. Okay, no. I tried bottom 100%. Still no. Okay. Oh, and now I'm seeing that it's broken everything else, unfortunately. It does suck a little. Okay. But... wait a second. It is because they're no longer in this div, I believe. Right? It actually is missing. Yeah. Okay, good. And over here, so position an element by its div CSS. Okay, static, relative. Alright, let's see about doing relative then. Position is relative. And then top, let's try 100% there again. See what this does. Okay, that's perfect. That's what we want. We'll put this at 98%. Okay. And then we'll go left 50%. Question that does put well, hang on. Position absolute. Oh darn, it's chosen exact numbers there, huh? Okay. Let's also do position absolute then. Does that change anything there? That does change everything down there, my goodness. Okay. So let's leave that as relative. Then instead of 50%, let's go like 45%, let's say. Okay. 47%. Here. Oh wait, duh, we don't need to use a percent. It's actually better if we don't. So we want, first of all, let's take all of this here. Take all these, put that in there. Oops. Right? We'll print that and go like so. Whoops. That's right, it's because I removed the left. Let's say you did your shot, wonderful. Also, that's the wrong font, isn't it? No? How you feel? I'm feeling pretty nice. Guess it's not the wrong font. Oh. Is it the same font as it is over here? Must be, huh? Well, anyway. We're gonna need, instead of this, right? Because the height is 512. So padding instead, so 512 minus 32, right? You're glad? I'm glad too. 480. So let's try putting it at 480. Then on the left, let's see, that's 15. So let's try and subtract 15 twice. Oh no, just once. Over here, we've got 1536 over 2 minus 15. Oh. 753. Let's try over here. 753 pixels. Let's see how that looks. It's not quite. Darn. Okie dokie. Then maybe if we subtract another 15, right? 738. Is that centered? Do you guys think? Probably not, right? Let's see. you know what? Maybe... Hang on. So let's make this go up a little more, right? So try 460 on that. And then let's also try... maybe like... that a little? I'm really just guessing at this point. I did want it like that. Don't know for sure if it has the same distance on either side. So 460 is absolutely the right move. 460 from the top. And if 460 from the top is perfect. Right, so 460 over 512. 512 minus 460. And 26, huh? Do we have a 26 in here somewhere? Or... not exactly. Alright. But we do... so 1536 over 2 minus 52. 716. Let's try 716 then. That seems good enough for me. You just kind of assume it's roughly as... what? Is there like a center? Oh, what's this? Oh, hello Dark Score. Thank you. I'm just trying to see... You know, it's a classic problem. I'm trying to center this on this big part. Right? And it's a bit tricky. I don't know how big it is exactly. How's it going? It's going good. Maybe I can say... auto? Or does this simply put back to the other side? Yeah, it does. Okay. It's going good other than that. I'm just bad at this. What other options do I have besides auto? Right? I wonder if there's... Here, let's see if I can calculate with it. You're gonna eat... You're adorable, Sharky. Let's see how the CSS calc works. Nope, that seems too complicated. No, you're cute, Sharky, you're cute, you're cute. So let's see. Because we would like it to be centered on... Let me think. So, that's 1536. Over 2. So 760 is where we want it centered on, right? Um, 768. So if we put it there, then it'll be too far, right? Did not save? Oh, I did not put units on that. Alright, so it'll be too far. And then... I find the size of the box. No. So it's Obviously more than 700, less than 768, but how much? It says it's here, is so here. Okay, never mind. Let me see, if I make this 15 as well, right? Okay, so it does get smaller in that direction. I do prefer it at 32, I was just curious. So that means that before the text, there'd be 32 pixels on each side. Right? With font size 16 pixels, I imagine that's vertical mostly. Some of it's horizontal, right? Hang on. Let's see. Well, if we just like assume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so maybe 3. So that's like 3 times 16 plus 32. 80? Let's try minus 768. So let's try 688. Right there. Let's see how that goes. Now, is that centered? It's gotta be really close, right? Because I used math. My goodness. On click equals what was this one? Background, we got that. Got that. Got that. Buttons is what we're after. Hoverable buttons. Wow, shadow buttons, disabled buttons, button width, button groups, button image, animated. Button redirect HTML, because I've forgotten how. On click, creation href. Yoink. And voice point. Href equals that slash. I don't know if that actually works or not. Well, let's find out, huh? Oh, it totally works. Cool. Then, why doesn't this one? Hang on. So, but you just having. I don't care if it's in mine like that. Quite shrimply, I'm leaving it. Make mouse change one. No. And then Okay, so then over here, it looks like CSS. Yeah, so I can go style, and we go cursor, point it. Let's see if that works. Yes, wonderful news. So that's just like, it's one of those little internet feedback things you don't really know you want until you don't have it, right? Then another thing I don't yet have, is just gonna be, just like here, I'd like another div. This one is just for style. Background color pink. Let's see how that looks real quick. Nothing. Fair enough. But, margin auto width. Whoops. Content. That do anything? No. Okay. We will leave it actually. At least for now. There's more important things. Right? Like getting getting these tabs working. So we want to say on click open tab event and why is this wizard? Anything else in there? No. Cool, then I can just copy, place, payphone in there. Oh. Then in the tab content section. Alright. So we got tab dividers there. Alright. So then like so. Div equals and just wizard. And then this one goes there? Yeah. H4. Why is this wizard? Okay. Just making it really simple to start so that I can, you know, start editing it sooner. ID equals H4. Oops. Okie dokie. Let's see how that looks. Whoops, not F3, it's F5, you silly. Fair enough, fair enough. What developments with... Oh, wait. So that's tab links, and then over here we want class tab content. Content. Style buttons and add content. Yeah. So have tab button cover font color. Okay, background color is then going to be pink. It's just going to invert colors basically. And then so where do I set the font color? I guess regular color there. Yeah, like so. See if that worked. Yeah, alright. Okie dokie. Then tab button active. Background color is going to be startup pink. Make it a bit now we'll leave it so instead of pink, I mean it's still going to be pink, but like maybe more vibrant one. So that you can tell, you know. And then tab content display none. I don't know if I need the padding just yet. Alright, so this should make all the stuff in there disappear. Wonderful. Then you add JavaScript. Okie dokie. Let's see. Where do they put their JavaScript? They just put it at the end. Fair enough. How long have you been working on the website? Well, today it's just been 2 hours. In general, this part of the website I just started today. This part of the website, it's a bit of a blog thing. The first post I made was last year, so I've had it a while. Then I made updates to it, made updates to it, made updates to it. Let me see if I can find somewhere around here. Yeah, so around here, you can tell because of these empty posts. This is when I made my little Python script that automatically edits the HTML when I want to make a new post. It doesn't do anything fancy, it just copies the formatting for one of these. And then I use the nano editor in my terminal to write the post. And then just automatically, and not doing italics and the order is running. So, yeah. So, I've been working on it a while. you know. But that specific thing is, this specific thing I'm doing today is new. Oh, all these icons took a while as well. Doing all of them, saying, okay, this part's in line, then these parts isn't, then this is one block, you put them all together, this and that, and this and that. And these ones, it was fun to make them have little boxes so that I could make their text more visible. Those are people who have subscribed in the past. And so, that's what I do with the, I also put them on my starting student screen and everything. It's fun. We have fun here. And this is what we did today. We made that glow when you hover over it, and we made this site what it is right now. Now over here, we were just about to add this script, and I would do it in a different file, except I don't want to. So we're just gonna put it in here. Script function open tab event tab boing, then RI content links tab con document.get element by ID. I've worked in JavaScript before. I made actually basically a Twitch channel point redeem webhook viewer, so I could, because I was gonna be doing my own custom things, but I never ended up doing it because I didn't have good hosting, and I still don't really, because they don't really want me using my page here for bots. So, that's cool. I'm glad you think so. I've lost all the code for it. It was using Python Flask though, and I was testing it with ngrok and my little home Apache server. It did not work fully, but it worked almost, and I learned a lot from it, and that's the important part. Get element by ID, or no, get element by class name, and that says tab content. For I equals 0, I less than tab length, I increment, tab content of I plus style display equals none. Alright. Fine there. And tab links was document get element by class name. Links. This needs a semicolon as well. I'm kind of tempted to just go wink, wink. Then, the only thing that I should really need to change throughout the rest of this is that it says says city name, we want tab, right? Right. Should be good there. I should actually have an HTML tag. It just makes sense. Wonderful. Okie dokie. Except I don't want, I actually forgot to change the text. So that's gonna be over here. If it's active, I want the text color to go like this. Whoops. Did I not save this? Or did I do it wrong? There we go. So now we have our tabs working. Anything else? Fade in tabs? I'd like it. That's what I think would be cool. Let's see. Do I already have one for tab content? I do not. Oh wait, I do. I wonder if it's fine to just add another one. So I don't have to match. Animation, effect, on this. Oops. And keyframes. Effect. From opacity 0 to opacity 1. It's pretty straightforward to me. So what's your error here? Oh, is that really a... Okay. Let me see if I am fine to just have them both. Yeah, so awesome possum. Then what we're gonna want is, instead of H4, let's have an H2. Alright, so about that. That works for me. And of course we're gonna want all our H2 to be of color pink. Like so. Okay, maybe it's even just H1. Like, why be around the bush about it? It's gotta be large and in charge. And then let's actually have them be underlined. Right? Whoops. No, why it keeps trying to do things like that. See? Okay. There we go. I like it. And now I pretty much just write some stuff, huh? So let's see. Yeah. Because the plan is this, right? Oh, that's right. We wanted a picture first, huh? Alright. That's tricky. For now... Here, for now, I will, go over here. I'll get one of my favorite frames out. And I'll use that. Right? This guy's called Incy Beansy, by the way. That's his name. It's his formal title. So we'll export this a PNG. The game won't end up looking like this, so I will add a little disclaimer about that. Where did I even just... Oh, good. I'm like, where did I just export that to? So I'm a little silly. Now, this is not going to be full size, I will say. Probably only like half size. maybe even quarter size. So on why is this wizard? Let's have image source is images effect image one. Okay, width is 320 over 2, 960. $80 over 2, 540. I got those backwards. No, I didn't. And then I suppose over here as well. In dot tab. We're gonna want to go, I think, dot tab content. No. H. Margin. See if that's all we need. No, right. It's done. Okie dokie. Margin left, then let's put this as like a calculation of that one. We said 960, right? That's what we decided on. Over here, yeah, 960 is going to be 100%. No, 50% minus 960 x 2. Let's see if that works. Nope, it just wait. It works perfectly. That way I never have to actually figure out what the number is. Works for me. Then beneath this, and then so gameplay, and then over here I think, whoops, I meant to copy that. Okay. And then justify content, enter. That works, right? Without issue? Without... No. Position anchor center. No. Alright, then How did I even do it before? Over here. I guess I did just wrap everything in a divider, huh? I suppose makes sense. ID equals 1. Alright. So then, there we go. We say margin, width, content, margin. Do it. And if it doesn't, well, that's my fault. But it does. Alright. So then over here, we're gonna go and just write a bit, really. Div, whoops. And the idea on this one is going to be, whatchamacallit? The, I guess we'll just call it males. There's basically like everything down this side here, right? Whoops. Oh no, they have frozen. There we go. Alright, I don't want to stay up way too much longer because I'm geepy. We'll try and get this last part done. Shouldn't be too hard. We'll make this a class, actually. And we'll have a, paragraph. And italics. Whoops. And we'll have this be... Did I put that in the way I wanted? With all the paragraphs just being pink by default. Awesome. A game of Spellcraft. Do I want this to be that though? Maybe I want it to be like H4. So the dot at the end isn't doing it for me. Maybe H3 instead. And we're gonna want H3 added there as well. Is this not saved? Looks like perhaps not. So that's H3. And I said H3. Oh, I didn't save there. My bad. I don't really want to put these in the center, is the thing. I also kind of don't want it to be that way that it is right now. There's an H6, isn't there? Goes down that far? No, I don't like it though. H2 is our best bet. Right? Because Okay. So we'll leave it there for now. Actually, this can go in there as well. We're going to want it to be part of that. And we're going to probably want an H2. And this is underlined. We'll have this be called the concept. Right. Okay. What I think is we're going to have a line break here. And then we also need to, of course, add H2 for a lovely little group. Okay, looks like it is gonna have to be a second one. In fact, we'll just throw in a third for luck. Okay. And then we'll go paragraph. Why is this? Okay. We'll play as a Atlas SA through a learn how to use runes in order to on the art of spellcraft, we'll call it. In order to solve puzzles and defeat opponents and uncover mysteries, we'll say. Oops. Let me see. Milestones and plans. Yeah. Okay. You're gonna go and try to sleep? Absolutely great idea. I'm gonna do that soon too. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. They're coming together. Phrases, words, phrases, sentences, and etc. Oh wait. Bells, so take form Let's attack. Using these runes as their form of programs made up of right and made up of commands that these runes can oops. Setting is going to be wizard. Cool. In order to teach how ins and out this system works. Let's see about how that looks at the moment. So I'm planning on having it split in half pretty much. Oh, wait a second. Something broke. What broke? Is everything still inside there? What went and changed it? Oh, it's this. Here. Right. Okay. Okay, let's see about type content, paragraphs. What? We'll just like hard code that for now as the width of our image, right? It actually is defined over here somewhere. Yeah, 1536 pixels. Does that fix my problem immediately? No. What if? Um, 1536 pixels? What that? There we go. Alright, I think that's gonna have to be all for tonight. Made great progress though. Let's see about ready now. Let's refresh our page here. Oh hey, Toyland. We'll go into them. This doesn't quite look like Magic the Gathering, but what do I know? Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys do have some great day. And yeah, it was good programming, good getting that work done. I'm happy about it. Bye.